all the students who are about to receive scholastic awards, gold medals, silver medals, along with your parents, please sit down on the top up part of the dais, means auditorium, up floor. Your seats are allocated there, please sit there. Let's welcome the ceremonial procession led by Dr. CLV RSV Prasad, Principal, HOD Chemical and Civil, HOD CSC and AMADS, HOD EC and TRIPLE, HOD IT and Mechanical, HOD BSNH and CDC, Controller of Examination, Associate Dean Research and Development, Associate Dean Student Affairs, Associate Dean Academics, Dr. J. Girish, Chairman Governing Council, Dr. Sri L.L. Lakshmanmurthy, COO GMRVF, Sri Ashwini Lohani, CEO GMRVF, Guest of Honor Dr. K. Venkat Subbaya, Honorable Vice Chancellor JNTU GV Vijayanagaram, Chief Guest Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, Honorable Secretary to the Government of India, Department of Sciences and Technology, New Delhi. All the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais are kindly requested to take your seat. I request all the students to please sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, the 2023 graduates. It is with great pleasure and immense pride that I stand before you today to extend a warm welcome to this momentous occasion, the graduation ceremony. This is a day you have been eagerly awaiting, a day filled with joy, accomplishment, and boundless possibilities. As you receive your hard-earned degrees, let's also embrace the responsibility that comes with education and congratulations on this remarkable achievement. Once again, welcome to this extraordinary graduation ceremony. Let's celebrate, cherish the memories, and embrace the bright future that is waiting for you. On this occasion, I welcome Dr. CLV RSV Prasad, Principal GMRIT, Dr. J. Girish, Director Education, GMRVF and Chairman Governing Council, GMRIT. Sri L.M. Lakshmanmurthy, COO, GMRVF. Sri Ashwini Lohani, CEO, GMRVF. And today's guest of honor, Dr. K. Venkat Subbaya, Honorable Vice Chancellor, JNTU GV Vijayanagaram. Today's chief guest, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, Honorable Secretary to the Government of India, Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi. Such an auspicious day cannot be started without our prayers to the Almighty. I request all to kindly stand up for the invocation.
सर्वांगी सुंदर उठ शेंदुराची कांते झलके माल मुक्त फलांची जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ती दर्शन मात्रे मान कामन पूर्ती जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव लंबोदर पीतांबर फणिवेल वंदना सारंग सोंड वक्रतुंड त्रिनयन दाश्रमाच्या वाग्पाहे सदना संकटी पावावे निर्वाणी रक्षावे सुरवर वंदना जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ती दर्शन मात्रे मान कामन पूर्ती जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarvani Hindu Sarayu. Now I request Dr. J. Girish, Chairman Governing Council, GMRIT, to preside over the graduation day ceremony and declare the graduation day open.
I declare that the graduation is open.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of GMRIT, I once again welcome all the dignitaries and the graduates. Now I take the pleasure of requesting our Principal Dr. CLV RSV Prasad to present the graduation day report.
Chief guest of this August gathering, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Garu, Secretary to the Government of India, Department of Science and Technology. Guest of honor, Dr. K. Venkatasobbay Garu, Vice Chancellor, JNTU GV Vijayanagaram. Other guests, Shri Ashwini Lohani, CEO GMRBF, Shri L. M. Lakshmurthy, COO GMRBF, Dr. J. Girish, Chairman, Governing Council GMRIT. Invitees, guests, parents, media representatives, colleagues, and my dear graduates. Very good morning to all of you. It is my great pleasure and honor to present this 8th Graduation Day report to the GMRIT community. Graduation Day is a day that we all celebrate with joy and enthusiasm, marking the successful accomplishments and the receipt of the bachelor's degree. Today, you all should be proud to portray yourself as full-fledged professionals with industry readiness and life skills. This has come to reality just because during the last 4 years, each one of you must have given your best, explored and made use of the time and facilities that were provided on the campus for your holistic growth. The phase that you all went through during the first and second years of study is a nightmare due to COVID-19 pandemic, but that has given you a different scope for your learnings and understanding the importance of the digital learning and digital transformation. However, in spite of all the challenges, you all have successfully completed your graduation requirements and came out in flying colors. Having realized the importance of the digital transformation at GMRIT, many education technology initiatives have been taken up, integrating the artificial intelligence, data science, and machine learning, which are being very much recommended and promoted by National Education Policy 2020. Your generation is very much blessed as you are all in the digital era and everything is available at a click of a button. Akin to the previous years, GMRIT continues to be the most preferred institution in the region and in the state in its journey of realizing its vision. Before I present the details of the 2023 outgoing successful graduates, the medal winners, I take this opportunity to share some of the credentials that GMRIT has achieved during the year 22-23. Coming to the accreditation, for the 4th cycle, National Board Accreditation, all the branches got re-accredited. I am very happy to inform you that UG programs Mechanical, Civil, Electrical, ECA and Computer Science are re-accredited by NBA under Tier 1 for 3 years till 2025. And coming on to the ranking, we sustained the NIRF ranking for the 3rd consecutive year, and in the year 2022, GMRIT is placed in the rank of 188th rank. Further, GMRIT is also ranked among the top 50 colleges in the country and top 5 colleges in the state by popular education magazines like DataQuest, CSR, Education World, India Today, Career 360, Week and Outlook. Now moving on to the details of the outgoing batch 2023 with regard to the graduation and the success rate. 853 are getting graduated out of 977 students this year, among which 619 are boys and 234 are girls. In civil engineering branch, we got 87.72%, Triple E we got 84.03, Mechanical 82.58, Electronics and Communication Engineering we got 87, Computer Science and Engineering 92.2, Chemical Engineering 82.76, Information Technology 90.15. Coming to the GATE performance, 30 students got qualified in 2023 GATE and Mr. Mohit Kota from ECU secured All India rank of 691. And moving on to the placements, this year 87 different companies have visited the campus for the placements and 592 students, it comes to around 70% of the 853 students got placed in various companies. And the highest compensation the student could be able to achieve is 11 lakhs with an average compensation of 4.57. Now coming to the branch-wise placement details, this year, Triple E, 75 students got placed, ECE, 119 students got placed, Computer Science, 142 students got placed, IT, 76 students got placed, Mechanical, 92 students, Chemical Engineering, 23, Civil Engineering, 64, total put together, 592 students got placed out of 853 students who are getting graduated. Finally, I take this opportunity to wish and congratulate all the graduate students who have a very bright future in every walk of their life, and wish that they bring laurels to their parents, teachers, and make GMRIT flag fly high. Also congratulate all the students who won sponsored academic scholastic awards and on the institutional gold and silver medalists. On this day, I feel like sharing with you all that learning is not a destiny but a journey, and one should work for perfection but not for the success. The real professional learning starts now, and in the current competitive world, you need to keep up the tempo of continuous learning in all the new emerging areas wherever you work. Today we are at the conclusion of the Silver Jubilee year of GMRIT and sending its 23rd batch for the engineering graduates through its portal. Apart from those who got placed with reputed companies, I am sure that few of you will become successful entrepreneurs, few may crack civil services and get into engineering services and also crack UPS exams. I always keep saying that GMRIT alumni are serving the society and at large the country with more value addition by being the change agents with a difference. I am sure that you might got inspired with the learning environment that is being provided by GMRIT. If you are not inspired, I am very sure that GMRIT must have made you aspire. Thank you very much for listening with patience. All the very best. Good luck.
Thank you, sir, for presenting the brief report of the graduation day. Now I request Dr. J. Girish to please give his message on this occasion.
Today's chief guest, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Garu, Secretary to the Government of India, Department of Science and Technology. Our guest of honor, Dr. K. Venkat Subbai Garu, Vice Chancellor, JNTU, Vizianagaram. Our CEO, GMR Varalakshmi Foundation, Shri Dr. Ashwini Lohani Garu. Our COO, Shri L.M. Lakshnamurthy Garu. Principal, Dr. Prasad Garu. Associate Deans, Heads of the Department, Professors, Faculty members, Staff members, parents, media, and other invited guests, and my dear young graduates, good morning to you all. I hope that by this time, every one of you must have joined in one or the other company and must have started your professional career. I am sure that whatever the learnings and the degree you are taking today is going to be immensely useful to build your career. But academics contributes only 40% of your career progression, right? Only few of you will be at different levels, become CEOs, make an impact at your village, at your district, or at the country level, right? So the 60% of the skills you need to improve. Those are the skills you have to keep working and improve your communication, your tolerance, agility, teamwork. All these are very important, going to play a crucial role in your career progression. And this is also time for you to take the risks, because hardly you are at 21 years old, you have 45 years career ahead. So therefore, those who want to take risks, please take risks now itself. And don't look at the results, keep working, and you need to work hard to get the results in a different way if you want to become an entrepreneur. Today, the world is totally different, full of opportunities, right? Like 30 years back, we don't have anything, we don't have mobile or nothing, but now information is available everywhere, but the problem is how to concise the information. That is how OpenAI, ChatGPT is, or Google. Previously we were using Google. Now Microsoft Bing is supporting with OpenAI, AI and all. Now the learning has become different. Everyone can learn, especially for working professionals. There are great opportunities to improve your skills through lifelong learning and different techniques. Now there's a doubt among the students about how AI will impact your career. AI will definitely helpful to every profession, not necessarily one profession. Maybe the law or engineering or science, commerce, everywhere it is going to be useful. there is a plus and minus, good and bad will be there. But AI itself is not bad. The person who are behind is a bad. Like the way like earthquakes or national disasters. Earthquake will not kill the people. The structures built by the man, humans will make the damage. Similarly, the computer or artificial intelligence is not bad, but the person whoever is using, how they are using, and all that is what very important. So that is where your value system, belief, the professional conduct, character, all these are very important now because of the technology. Because technology should be used for the positive impact, not for the negative impact. Therefore, many universities, including GMRIT, we introduced values and professional ethics. Because values and professional ethics plays a vital role to use the technology or artificial intelligence in a right path, right way. I hope these are very important for all of us. So therefore, then whatever the technology is coming or artificial intelligence, which will improve humanity, because we have seen when fire was first found, people thought that fire will destroy the world. But fire we have used it for the technology progression, human evaluation. Similarly, in the past 4,000 years, almost 10,000 X times, we have used the inventions to improve our living standards. Same thing will happen, so no need to worry about the negativity. But only thing is we need to work on our conduct, character, human values, professional ethics. I think then one of us can contribute to the growth of the nation, growth of the world. Thank you one and all. I wish you good luck in your personal and professional career. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now I request Sri L.M. Lakshmanmurthy to deliver his message to the students.
Today's chief guest, Sri Chandrasekhar Garu, Secretary, DST, Science and Technology, and Sri Venkat Subbaya Garu, Vice Chancellor, Gurjada, Vijayanagaram, JNTU, Sri Ashwin Ramani ji, CEO, GMRVF, Girish Garu, Director Education, Dr. Prasad, Principal Garu, Deans, HODs, faculties, other colleagues of GMRIT, guests invited here, the parents and my dear friends. Good morning to all of you. First, let me congratulate each one of you successfully complete your engineering program from the very prestigious institute, GMR Institute of Technology. Graduation marks a very important day in the life of a graduating student. Today, parents are going to be very, very proud to see their ward completing successfully and receiving the award. And I see a lot of parents present here to see the success of the student, and that is what gives a very happy moments to them. You are completing one phase of your life. You have joined the institute, just 4 years passed, you completed, you worked hard, you got your graduation completed. Now the next phase what we are entering is very, very important. That is a phase where you are going to have a lot of challenges because you are going to compete with many other fellow students from other institutes. You do have a lot of opportunities, but please don't relax here. Work hard, keep learning, keep upgrading your skills. That is what important, because today in the world we see a lot of new technology, a lot of new things are happening. Unless you upgrade yourself continuously, you will not have a big success. This is my advice. Please focus the way you contributed, worked hard, and in the professional life also, you must do the same thing. Plus, you also should learn. Like Girish Garu said, the value system, which is very important in your professional and also personal life. As you know, GMR Varalakshmi Foundation is a CSR arm of the group, that is Corporate Social Responsibility. Now our chairman, our group is focusing more on ISR now, that is Individual Social Responsibility. We also have a responsibility towards the society, the fellow citizens. So we are all now talking about ISR. So I also request you to focus and see what best as an individual to give to the society. These are the two things which I thought I will give you on the day of your graduation. I will not take much of the time because we have eminent people to address. And I lastly wish each one of you a very, very good career and personal life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Our students will surely implement your words. Now I request Sri Ashwini Lohani to address the gathering.
Dr. Chandrasekhar, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology. Sir, we are very, very grateful to you for coming here to this institution. We have been looking forward to it for a long time, and this is the first ever visit of a Secretary, Department of Science and Technology to this. Please give him a big hand. Dr. Venkat Subbiah, Vice Chancellor of JNTU. Really grateful for you to be here, sir. My colleagues, Lakshman, Girish, Prasad, deans, professors, the faculty of GMRIT. You've got a lot on your shoulders, the faculty. And students, my colleagues from GMRVF, members of the media if they are here, a very good morning to you, all of you. GMRIT was set up in 1997 as one of the philanthropic activities of the group, the GMR group. That is why it's part of the GMR Varalakshmi Foundation. And GMR is a different group, much different from all other groups which are there in the country. It's a group which is steeped in ethics and value systems. And there is a tremendous emphasis on that, ethics, value systems, integrity, all that. But one thing I must say, it's a very, very pleasant feeling looking at all of you here, all decked up, bright, smiling faces, full of energy, and getting ready to face the world. Coming out from the confines of your parents, your college where you are studying, and going out into the world, ready to take on challenges, face new things, carve out a niche for yourself, make your own contribution to yourself, to the society, and to the world, survive in this highly aggressive environment. My best wishes to all of you. But before you pass out of the hallowed portals of this institution, I want to make certain things very clear. Yes, you have acquired a lot of knowledge, and you will continuously be at acquiring knowledge, upgrading yourself, your skills, learning new technologies. That is a regular lifelong exercise. But it will be very, very important for you, for all of you, to also be a good human being. That is the most important part. Much more important than merely learning, merely picking up knowledge. You have to be a good human being, you have to be ethical, you have to be courageous, you have to be just. Pick up all the good qualities and keep them by your side throughout your life, and then the life will take you places. Maintain extremely high integrity. My father, when I passed out of the engineering college, or when I was going to join the railways to enter the engineering college, he told me only one thing, that son, you just learn to differentiate between what is yours and what is not. And that particular piece of advice came in very handy for me throughout my life. Well, all of you have to remember these fundamentals of life. And India it's not the same India which was there when I passed out in 80 after doing my engineering. It's a totally different country. It's a country which is growing, it's a country which has arrived on the world scene. It's a country which other countries also look at with a lot of respect. All the world leaders look at India and its leadership with a lot of respect. It has commanded its respect. It has grown. The standard of living has gone up. The middle class has expanded. And the opportunity is galore. Keep your eyes and ears open. Apply your knowledge and be honest. You will move forward. And students of the JMR IT have to move forward. They have to bring a name to JMR Institute of Technology. And lastly, at this crucial moment of passing out, just think, what is going to be your legacy? What legacy you are going to leave ultimately? And you have to start working on that legacy from now itself. Thank you everyone. Thank you all the students, the faculty, the institution, the chief guest and the guest of honor for being here and motivating all these students. All the best. God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for your energetic words. I would like to take the privilege to introduce our guest of honor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, JNTU GV Vijayanagaram, Dr. K. Venkat Subbaya. He started his career at Andhra University in the year 1994 and has 13 years of experience in academia, during which he has proven a track record of taking up various leadership positions. He served as the Academic Senate member for Andhra University and Adikavi Nannaya University, and also served as Chairman Faculty of Engineering, Dean Research and Development, Dean Transport and Honorary Director, AU Development Center, Andhra University, and Head of the Department and Chairman Board of Studies in Mechanical Engineering. He has guided 29 PhDs and 132 MTech students and has 3 patents and a copyright, published 235 research papers in various repeated journals with an impressive track record of quality teaching, innovation and research with a H index of 25, citation index of 2242. In recognition of his academic brilliance and innovative research, he received State Best Teacher Award, Government of Andhra Pradesh in 2014, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishna Award for the Best Academician in 2008, and in Best Researcher Award in 2014 by the Andhra University, Technologic Excellence Award in recognition of his contributions and achievement in the field of engineering education, and also received Bharat Ratna Sir Mokshagundam Vishwesharaya Award in 2014 from Government of Andhra Pradesh and the Institute of Engineers, Andhra Pradesh State Center. Now I would like to request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. K. Venkat Subbaya to deliver his words of wisdom to the students on this occasion.
Good morning to one and all. Today's chief guest, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Garu, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and Sri Ashwini Lohan Garu, Sri Lakshmamurthy Garu, Dr. J. Girish Garu, Dr. Prasad Garu, and the chairman and members of the governing body of GMRIT, graduates, faculty members, distinguished guests, parents, students, press and electronic media. So my greetings to you all on this happiest occasion. And it is my pleasure to address you at the graduation day of the Gandhi Mallikarjuna Rao Institute of Technology, popularly known as GMRIT. First and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the engineering graduates. We have worked hard, persisted through challenges, and overcome obstacles to reach this important milestone in your lives. This is a momentous occasion, and you should be proud of what you have achieved. And also, heartiest congratulations to your proud parents and the faculty members. I have been witnessing since its founding, GMRIT has been providing a quality technical education and has emerged as one of the leading academic institutes in this region. As an institute that takes great interest and pride in the achievements of its students, I am sure that this institution will help the students achieve greater success in the years ahead. Dear graduating student fellows, engineering is just not only a study of 45 to 50 subjects getting degree, but it's a moral studies of intellectual life. As an engineers, you have chosen a noble profession that has the power to change the world. You have the ability to design, build and innovate solutions to some of the most pressing challenges facing the society today. From sustainable energy to cutting edge technologies, your skills and expertise will be in high demand as we navigate the complex and ever-changing landscape of this 21st century. I am sure that you will put the knowledge imparted by your teachers to use and bring achievements to yourself and your alma mater. I join your teachers and your families in wishing you the very best in the future. But with this great power comes great responsibility. We have a duty to use your skills and knowledge for the greater good to make a positive impact on the world around you and to uphold the highest standards of the professionalism. On this occasion, let me share a few reflections on our role in building a strong and self-reliant nation. Roy Bennett once said, "Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world." A nation's strength lies in the strength of its academics, economic, scientific, and technological sectors. All of us need to put in our best efforts to make our nation strong and self-reliant. The science and technology landscape has seen great changes with the rapid developments in electronics, computer science, and information technologies. Never in the past has mankind been empowered in such a powerful manner. Technologies involving robotics, artificial intelligence, stem cell research, renewable energy generation and storage, augmented reality, space travel, space tourism, nanotechnology, these are all, to name a few, are beginning to play a greater role in our lives. The government of India has embarked on a very important program, Atmanirbhar Bharat, which encourages design, development and production of state-of-the-art systems within India, thereby encouraging in-house capability and reducing dependence on external sources. This program would also boost the country's export and thereby help the economy to grow. This program requires the research and development institutions, academia and industry to work hand in hand and provide quality products and services. Academic institutes such as GMRIT have a significant role to play in this program. The academic institutes must become the hubs for fostering innovation and entrepreneurship. Collaboration and teamwork is very important for innovation and creativity. Academic institutes need to create a dedicated laboratory spaces in collaboration with research organizations to enable the students to get a valuable experience before they leave the campus. Joint programs must be formulated with other academic institutions and research organizations and also through the industries to propel research in niche areas. Focus is to be made on futuristic technologies to become a future world leader. From nurturing and working on denied technologies, we need to leapfrog in capability and lead in relevant areas. Establishing focused research centers in the specific technologies at academic institutes with the state-of-the-art infrastructure is the first step in that direction. Throughout your engineering degree, you have developed a unique set of skills that will enable you to navigate the challenges of your future careers. You have learned to think critically, to solve complex problems, and to work collaboratively with others. These skills will be invaluable as you move forward in your career. Engineering offers a vast array of career opportunities. You may choose to work in the field of aerospace, automotive, chemical, civil, computer, electrical, environmental, industrial, mechanical, or software engineering, to name a few. You may also choose to pursue a career in research and development, academia, or consulting, many more that I can list here because the list is endless. As you begin your job search, I encourage you to explore a variety of options and be open to new opportunities. You may find that your skills and interests align with a career path you had not previously considered. Seek out mentors, attend networking events, and don't be afraid to ask for advice from those who have gone before you. I also encourage you to continue learning and growing throughout your career. The field of engineering is constantly evolving, and it's essential that you stay up to date with the latest development and technologies. Seek out opportunities to expand your horizons, whether through further education, professional development courses, or simply by staying curious and engaged with the world around you. Friends, we are now at the cusp of major changes that would influence the way we work in the 21st century. Artificial intelligence enabled platforms are demonstrating capability to carry out complex tasks. Though all of us may not lose jobs to AI in the years ahead, we will definitely be required to work differently than what we are currently doing. We need to continuously upgrade our skills and keep ourselves updated on what is likely to happen around us. To be informed is to be armed. Be prepared to work differently, and this is where originality and creativity will score. As you begin your journey as engineers, I want to remind you that success is not just about achieving your personal goals, but also about making a positive impact on the lives of others. As engineers, you have the power to create solutions that can improve people's lives, whether it is through developing technologies that make our world more suitable or by designing systems that provide access to clean water and health care to those in need. Some critical technologies which will help the nation's workforce to transform from an industrial age force to a knowledge age force include hypersonics, directed energies, robotics, and materials. We will have to carry out sustained research in these areas The synergy of research agencies, academia, industry holds the key to success. Let us capitalize on our individual strengths to collectively make our nation a strong, developed, and a happy one. In conclusion, I want to once again congratulate all the engineering graduates on this momentous occasion. Your hard work and dedication have paid off, and you should be proud of your accomplishments. As you move forward in your careers, I urge you to remember the importance of ethics, integrity, and social responsibility. Keep learning and growing, and never forget the power you have to make a positive impact on the world around you. So I am very happy to be a part of your special day, and let's join hands for building a strong nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your power-provoking words. I would like to take privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest to the gathering, Honorable Dr. Srivari Chandrasekhar, Secretary to the Government of India, Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi. He is a renowned synthetic organic chemist and has made significant contributions in diverse areas of organic chemistry with special emphasis on chiral chemistry, total synthesis of biologically active natural products and pharmaceutical products. He has completed his PhD program at CSIR IICT and moved to USA for a postdoctoral position in the year 1991. He started his career at CSIR IICT as a scientist C in 1994 and grew up to the level of director in 2015. He is a fellow of all the three Indian science academics, that is National Academy of Sciences, Indian Academy of Sciences, and Indian National Science Academy. He is also an Alexander von Humboldt Fellow. He has 300 publications and 22 patents with over 7,000 citations. 80 students have already obtained their PhD award and 20 students are currently pursuing their research work under his able guidance. He has received several awards including Eminent Scientist Award for the contributions in the field of chemistry from Telangana State Government in 2017, CNR Rao National Prize for Chemical Research 2012, CSIR Technology Award 2014, A.V. Ramarao Chair in 2020. His team was awarded CSIR Technology Award 2021 for the process of vaccine adjuvant in Covaxin, in 2020 for the process of Favipiravir. He received the Golden Jubilee Commemoration Medal Chemical Sciences 2020 from INSA. He has been honored by Chemical Research Society of India by CRSI Silver Medal for his extensive and outstanding contributions to research in chemistry. He has been selected for the AstraZeneca Research Endowment Award for the year 2019. He received Sir C.V. Raman Birth Sanitary Award for 2018. He has been awarded the Ranbaxy Research Award in Pharmaceutical Sciences 2009 for his contributions to the total synthesis of natural products and medicinal chemistry. Now I would like to request Honorable Dr. S. Chandrasekhar to deliver his graduation day address.
Young boys and girls, congratulations to all of you and your parents for being graduating today. My special thanks to the GMR Foundation and GMRIT for inviting me to be amongst the young boys and girls who are getting graduated today and getting into the new world. I would like to give you some alerts, some advices, as usual, because on a graduation day, the chief guest is supposed to give some advices. So if I don't give advice, I'm not doing my job. Similarly, after the convocation, if you don't go out of this auditorium and throw your caps in the air, then you're also not doing duty properly. So you do your job after the convocation, I do my job now, okay? Good. So it's always an honor to be amongst the leaders like on the dais, and of course young boys and girls. To feel good factor, if I go and address old generation, 90 years, 85-year-old people, then you are a different mindset. But with you, I think it's free to talk what you like. I know in the audience, most of you may know little less than I know. Maybe some of you know more than I know, but it's easy to talk to people like you with confidence that yes, these young boys and girls, anyway, they're not seen the world. I've seen the world more than you guys, so I can talk whatever I like. So that's the freedom I have today. Just to begin, I just want to compliment the GMR Varalakshmi Foundation, which has created the kind of environment what all of you are enjoying and which also made me come here and cherish this. As a government secretary, I only can tell you that government has been doing exceedingly well for the last 10 years. The kind of infrastructure we have built in the country, the kind of environment for education, technologies and praise in the world has been phenomenal. And then naturally we have been called Vishwaguru, which you all see that when we get this G20 presidency, while you are still young to be following the international leadership, India has got the presidency of G20, that means 20 nations, which are a group of 20 countries. India became the president, and we are really inviting all those country ambassadors, culture, science, engineering and all that, and then we are showcasing how India is. And today, India is the most respected nation. We need not worry that India is a developing nation. India is a developed nation and India is leading the world. I think that's what you carry in your hearts and minds. Don't look at America as big or China as big or Russia as big or whatever. No. India is the world leader and we are in top 3 countries in the world. I think that you should keep in mind when you go and negotiate with your international partners. While I was looking at a slide which I generally used to use when I give talks to young boys and girls, especially in the schools and colleges, I just want to remind you how we all have evolved. I don't want to take you back to phylum protozoa. Again, you're all engineers, you've not studied your science, but I think you should study a little bit of biology. Like I understand a little bit of engineering and technology. You also should try to understand a little bit of fundamental science, so that you also know what is that you need to pick from science. Engineering cannot make any product on their own. If you would like to make a product, you need to go back and see what scientist has discovered and what scientist has innovated. Whether that can be translated into the product has been the job of engineering graduate. So I do believe that you go back and interact with your young science graduate friends who keep on inventing new things. Sometimes they are useful, sometimes not useful. So I just want to narrate a story. I'm not taking you, as I told, rock time, rock era or ice era and all that, but I would like to take you only for the last, say, 100 years, maybe 150 years. I'm really excited about this slide, okay? Lost generation, L-O-S-T, not L-A-S-T. People who are born between 1883 and 1900. Poor people, they are called lost generation. What are you called? You are called Generation Z. Am I correct? You all belong to Generation Z. But remember, those people who are born in 83 and 1900, they're called lost generation because they were really struggling and lost during the world. I thought you're all lucky kids. I mean, my son is of your age. I mean, slightly older actually. So I always look at him, you must be a lucky kid, you're born after 95. Lot of materials are available. Someone talking, you have, actually क्या बोलते हैं, that your advertisement, दुनिया मिट्टी में ना, that advertisement what you get. But then I didn't realize that you're also not so lucky. I'm talking of this last generation, poor fellows. So, during World War, suddenly some aeroplane is flying over you, and then you have to switch off all the lights and no fire even burn, kitchen. If you go back and read the history of the World War, how with the scare they were living actually, okay? Then came a generation which is called greatest generation. I mean, this is something very interesting to know. 1901 to 1927, the kids who are born during this time, they are called the greatest generation. You know why? They are just born during the World War, but they have seen the Industrial Revolution, the way changes are happening. We discovered coal energy, we got lighting of the world, no more night candles. So this is the generation which was really the greatest generation. Then 1928 to 45, because the World War is over, now people are settling down, now trying to get technology from other countries. So this generation was called silent generation. Okay? So how we evolved over a period of time. Then came a generation who were born between 1950s and 65, which I belong to. This is called, very interesting, baby boomer generation. That means this is the time more kids were born. Because now we forgot the World War I, we got the World War II. Almost the global food stability was getting better. I mean, you don't know that when famine comes, imagine if you don't get food for 4 days, 5 days. Remember, your great-grandfathers have gone through that kind of life. Maybe your fathers have not seen, because I'm your father's age, maybe slightly older. But imagine my grandfathers and great-grandfathers had to live without food for several days. That's the food famine we got. We have seen Bengal famine where millions of people were starvation. Africa we have seen. So I mean, please understand, then I was thinking, okay, these are unfortunate generation, and then I became a baby boomer. Oh, my generation, all were settled, parents are busy having more kids and having a larger families and all that. Then came the Generation X, okay, which is called 1970s and 80s. Generation X is, I don't know, it's called music generation. I don't know why it was called the MTV music. So they were again little more relaxed generation. They not struggled the world so much. Imagine someone who was born during pre-independence, again your great-grandfather, they were fighting, walking behind Mahatma Gandhi, walking behind Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, be freedom fighter, die for the country, you know, aap khoon do, main azad dunga. Subhash Chandra Bose, if you go back and read his statement, then Lal Bahadur Shastri. I mean, so these are all the people whom we cherish. So they were the ones who gave independence. So these two generations enjoyed, okay. Now came the millennials, 81 to 96. Still 10 years older to you, you were elder brothers maybe. Okay, these 81, 86 millennials were almost the first global generation. These are the people where international travel has begun. They are seeing a little bit of the world, you are getting a little bit of black and white television, radio, little bit of telephone, gas cylinder. These are the things happening around for these generations. Then of course, you kids, Gen Z. Gen Z are Zoomers, net savvy and tech savvy. So I thought everyone was talking, you are, I think JNU Vice Chancellor, and some of the colleagues were talking, you are the most lucky generation, you were born when... I also thought, my son, I used to say, Bhargav, you are such a lucky kid. Day one you got your mobile phone, you could travel by an air-conditioned Maruti car, which I used to have, whereas I was on a bicycle. And remember when I was a kid and going to tuition in the evenings, if your cycle doesn't have a dynamo light, police used to catch you. So that was the generation I belonged to. But I don't think you ever used a bicycle with a light in the night. You have an electric scooter, maybe, I don't know, a moped, bullet, motorbike, all that. So I thought you're all lucky guys. But unfortunately, I think you're not so lucky. Suddenly, your generation got the most disastrous pandemic one would have imagined. I think in the mankind's revolution, as I told, 1900 onwards, because we don't have professional universities and colleges before 1850s, education was very informal. When science you discover, you don't have a journal. Today we talk of publishing a paper in Science, Nature, engineering colleges, I don't know what journals your professors publish. Remember, in 1800 when there was no journal, or 1750 when little innovation you do, what you do? You go to a place where people gather in the evenings. Sometimes on a Sunday afternoon you go to a church, or a Saturday you go to a temple, or you go to a mosque. There you share your knowledge. That's the forum you share your knowledge. But then today you put on Facebook and I'm sure, or a Twitter or somewhere it spread. You don't require to publish anywhere. So we have evolved over a period of time, and then I thought when I said you're a lucky generation, but not so lucky because you lost 2 years of very, very critical part of your life. Okay, staying at home, playing cricket, watching TV has been fun. But imagine wearing a mask, even at home, while sleeping. I'm sure most of you have done that. And struggling, our parents, brothers, getting hospitalized, oxygen ventilator, support, you run behind remdesivir, vaccine is not available still. I think the kind of mental torture you all, including all of us, have undergone has been very different. Despite that, you came out with flying colors. That's where I think all of you need to be complimented, and you all deserve a big clap actually, okay? So you deserve that you came out of this pandemic, beaten the pandemic, while whatever science investment we have done, we got a vaccine in 1 year. Imagine when vaccine was discovered in the world, mRNA platform. Whole world thought India needs, every year they may do maybe 1 crore vaccinations, and India needs 100 years because we have 150 crore people. Imagine this country, this government was able to do vaccination faster than best in the world. So all this credit goes to whatever I've been talking to you, not Gen Z. Gen Z got the benefit of what the baby boomer generation or a generation before that have made science and technology possible. So we planned science and technology that when my generation Z or your next generation, which is going to be Gen Alpha, okay, were born in 2010 and 20, still they are young kids, they are not seeing what is life. So the science and technology which was done during the baby boomers time or little early has saved all of you. Okay? So now let us say after you another 4 generations will come before you become old like me, and then another 30-40 years, then you will not be on this planet. But now what are you planning for your next generations? What is that science? What is the technology you do today? He is going to save the planet's living beings after 30 years, after 40 years. So now you imagine what pandemics we may get. We have to plan today. And what are the shortfalls we'll get? Today, as I told, I belong to a generation where there is no light for my bicycle. My mother was cooking on a wood. I would think my mother just got a kerosene stove. Okay, in 70s we got a kerosene stove. With innovation over cooking over wood. Then I don't think any of you, except you come from small town villages where you come from farming community and you may still cook your food on the wood. So we have gone into gas cylinders, LPG. All of us, thanks to the government, everyone cooks in the gas cylinders. They don't expose themselves to the fumes, all the carbon dioxide, all the wood you burn, and then asthma problems, cough problem. My grandmother, every day she coughs only, poor lady. Because morning to evening she is in front of a wooden stove. I don't think your mothers cook on wood, they cook in the gas stove, which is more comfortable. Now, imagine after 30 years, all your coal resources, all your natural gas will be exhausted. That's what is prediction. By 2050, 2060, more or less coal will not be so much in your coal mines. Then will you go back and destroy the wood and again go back like our grandmothers and cook in front of stove and keep blowing air and then making cooking? No. You need to get next generation fuel. How scientists and engineers now work together. The next fuel is what? Hydrogen. We think hydrogen is going to be the best fuel for the next I don't know how many years. But imagine hydrogen doesn't come free. Hydrogen comes from water. I'm sure you remember water is H2O. And water is going to be scarce. As the population increases beyond 8 billion people we are now, if we go to 20 billion people or 30 billion people in 100 years, I don't know how long it takes. Whether the water what we get by rain, is it sufficient to drink, to use for your agriculture and also for energy? So what is beyond hydrogen? Is it, are we going to borrow hydrogen from sun? Because sun has the highest amount of hydrogen in the universe. That's what we know today. So what are the future problems we are going to face in the next 30 to 50 years? Based on the experience, what we learned over the last 150 years. Map those problems. How I can fit into this problem as a solution provider, not as a problem creator. I think that has to be your dream. Just because you are a lucky generation born as Gen Z and everything was available, no. So biotechnology has saved this planet for this pandemic. Am I correct? Because biotechnology was well invested, which is also a branch of engineering sciences. Biotechnology was able to bring you vaccines on time, drugs on time. Of course, chemical industry gave you medication. Again, chemical engineers played a very important role. So my humble advice to all of you is, while you all get excited, go out and throw your hands and smile, go for a movie today, I mean, all that should be fine for today, tomorrow. But when you enter the real world, Please imagine these are going to be your challenges and you are going to be the solution provider. When we had food famine, as I told you, Norman Borlaug and Swaminathan came up with fantastic technologies. That's where your green revolution happened. You go back and see what is green revolution. You know how we got gene varieties of crops, how we hybridized, how we got pesticides and increased our crop production, and then we made sure that no one dies in this planet for starvation. We had shortage of milk. We had a white revolution, which was done by Korean. We saw Anand, we saw dairy industry growing up. Otherwise, imagine if some mothers who were not well nurtured, they don't have proper food, they would have not given proper milk to kids. Amul saved, I'm sure, most of us. Amul powder was an innovation made in India in an institute in CSIR lab, which helped all of us grow with proper nutrition. Otherwise, milk was not sufficient in this world. Similarly, when we did a blue revolution, when there was shortage of fish for people who eat meat, there was a blue revolution. So now I can predict you that we need a revolution for hydrogen. Then beyond hydrogen, what is next fuel we need to think today? We need to start working in those areas. While your artificial intelligence, machine learning, we have created them. Yesterday I was in a convocation in Geetam University. I was talking to them. Yes, we created AI, we created machine learning, and now still I'm sure none of you have used ChatGPT for your exams or writing paragraphs or articles. I have not tried yet because I belong to baby boomers. I just enjoy my life. I did not know how to use a ChatGPT. I did not download that app. But I'm sure you're all smart kids, computer trained, electronics trained kids. I'm told you ask a question, it will give you an article. I was just looking at it. Hey ChatGPT, today write a leave letter to my office. And it says, because it knows that you work for Geetam, it says to the principal Geetam University or RMIT, whatever you are here in GMR University. Dear principal, GMR Institute of Technology, because of headache, I will not be able to come to college and grant me a leave. It writes a leave letter for you. Is it correct? Has anyone tried? Someone tried actually. You tried, I think you are nodding your head. So now you go and ask ChatGPT, I want to write a publication in Nature and it should have these contents. Maybe it will build a paragraph and everything for you. Medical doctors are trying ChatGPT while it is not giving accurate answers, but it is trying to give answers. You say that I have a patient whose blood pressure is so and so, who has these parameters, please suggest what medicines I should prescribe. And I think it does the job. Then why do you need MBBS degree then? But we are, that's what I gave an example of your own movie. All of you must have cherished that movie which Rajnikant acted. He created a robo called Chitti and Chitti stopped listening to him. Imagine if that happens, what our AIML friends will do. They will run away. Am I correct? So we need to be very ethical, sensible in creating new technologies. They should not eat over us. They should be our assistants to make this planet livable. It cannot make planet non-livable. So whatever we create technologies in AI, ML, machine, whatever we are talking of today, I think like biotechnology which saved all of us, I think this AML will come as a helping hand to all of us. You don't tell ChatGPT, today I am not feeling like going to office, but tell a good lie which my boss will accept. I think that should not be the case. I should ask ChatGPT or whichever programs come, how can I make my technology more environmentally friendly? What changes I should do in my technology? It becomes sustainable. It becomes affordable. I think that answer you should get. So we should start using it for the benefit of the planet. I think as I told, World War I and II, they were really under stress. They were trying to make weapons. They were trying to make food, agriculture, as I told, which was required, which was shortage. But today we overcome all that. I think today we need to use technology for future. And if this planet, remember, even if we think, okay, let Himalaya melt, let Arctic melt, Antarctic melt, let the carbon dioxide in Africa increase, why do I care? Nothing like that. Remember, when virus was grown in Wuhan, it has gone across planets. It does not require a passport. it does not require a visa. It can go from anywhere. Similarly, if I produce carbon dioxide in Visakhapatnam or Srikakulam or Vijayanagaram, don't think anyway it fly away and goes, the wind is towards Telangana, wind is towards Maharashtra, wind is somewhere. Imagine if they produce carbon dioxide may come to you and you produce may go somewhere else. So all of us from now onwards have to be responsible citizens of the planet. No more responsible citizen of India, no more responsible citizen of Vijayanagaram or GMRIT. You are going to be the responsible citizen of the planet. That's where Honorable Prime Minister again gave a call, lifestyle for environment. How much I should require, that much I should consume. I don't consume if I don't require. Yesterday in the convocation, one of the great film actors, I think Manishri, she got honored doctorate. She was making a comment. What excites this Zen X or Zen Alpha? To eat a midnight biryani at 1 a.m. Just a question. Okay. And what excites all of you, all of us, I became addict like you. Looking at my son, I became addict. Morning, don't get up till 9 a.m. And as soon as you get up, first thing is post your status. Good morning, today I used Baba Ramdev toothpaste or I don't know, Vajaganti or Colgate, I don't know. So our day begins with something which has no relevance to anyone. And every 15 minutes you keep checking how many likes I got, how many people shared my status today. I think let us come out of that. So as responsible citizens, as I told, you are a generation, you are born with technology. But remember, this technology should not hamper our lives, our future, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. I only wish all of you that you become the most responsible generation, and instead of you calling Gen Z definition is the responsible generation. I wish all of you all the best. God bless you. Thank you. Jai Hind.
RSV Prasad, Principal GMRIT, to present the sponsored Scholastic Awards and Institutional Gold and Silver Medals for the 2023 graduates.
Based on the sponsorships received, GMRIT has constituted 7 endowment Scholastic Awards. And now may I request the chief guest, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar Garu, to give you the awards. Please, sir. Srimati B. Ratmala Scholastic Award for the Best Outgoing Girl Student in the College, sponsored by Dr. V. Raghunathan, former CEO GMRVF, and Dr. B.V. Nageshwara Garu, BCM GMR Group. That goes to Putnur Cherishma from CSE with 9.8 CGPA. B.V. Nageshwara Scholastic Award for the Best Outgoing Student in Triple E, sponsored by Dr. V. Raghunathan, former CEO GMRVF, and Sri B.V. Nageshwara, BCM GMR Group. The award goes to M. Varun Kumar Tripli with 9.37. Dr. Dila Satyanarayana Scholastic Award for the Best Outgoing Student from Mechanical Engineering Branch, sponsored by Dr. D. Satyanarayana, former Vice Chancellor, Andhra University, and Dr. D. R. Prasad Raju, retired scientist, DST, and Dr. V. Raghunathan, CEO, GMRDF. The award goes to V. Divakar Chinna, Mechanical, with 9.22. Dr. G. Padmanabha Memorial Award for the Best Outgoing Student for EC Branch, sponsored by late Shri Padmanabham Friends. Director ARC.
Sir.
The award goes to K. Lokesh Subramaniam, ECE, with 9.26 CGPA. Dr. D.R. Prasad Raju Scholastic Award for the Best Outgoing Girl Student from Mechanical Engineering, sponsored by Dr. D.R. Prasad Raju, goes to M. Akila with 8.54 CGPA from Mechanical Branch. Shri Augustine D. Raman Award for Academic Excellence for the Best Outgoing Girl Student at the college, sponsored by Shri Augustine Dimantin, Chairman, CEO, AD Group, goes to P. Cherishma, Computer Science, with 9.8 CGPA. Shri Augustine Dimantin Award of Academic Excellence for the Best Outgoing Boy Student goes to V. Aravind from CSC with 9.67 CGPA. Thank you, sir. Now may I request Guest of Honor Shri B. Venkatasubbaiah, Vice Chancellor of JNU GV, to give away the institutional gold medals for all the branches. The gold medal for Civil Engineering goes to Mr. Sri Madhu with 9.09 CGPA. Gold medal for Chemical Engineering goes to K. Nikhil with 8.95 CGPA. Gold medal for Mechanical Engineering goes to B. Divakar Chinna with 9.22 CGPA. Gold medal for Computer Science goes to P. Cherishma with 9.8 CGPA. Gold medal for ECE goes to K. Lokesh Subramaniam with 9.26 CGPA. Gold medal for Triple E goes to M. Varun Kumar with 9.37 CGPA. For Information Technology, gold medal goes to T. Maunika with 9.29 CGPA. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now may I request our guest, Shri Ashwini Lohani ji, to give the silver medals. Institutional silver medal for civil engineering goes to V. Srinivas Rao with 8.8 CGPA. Silver medal for mechanical engineering goes to C. Kalyan Kumar with 9.05 CGPA. Silver medal for computer science goes to V. Aravind, 9.67 CGPA. Silver medal for EC branch goes to Mr. K. Hari Prasad with 9.25 CGPA. Silver medal for Triply goes to M. Madhavi with 8.95 CGPA. Silver medal for information technology goes to Mr. D. Vinay Sairam with 9.2 CGPA. We have a cash award for the best outgoing CS student in the memory of our CS student, Mr. J. Saket, who passed away in an accident and sponsored by his parents. The award goes to P. Charishma. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all the dignitaries. Now I would call upon the Chairman Board of Studies of all the departments to present their candidates the award of degrees. Chemical Engineering, I request today's chief guest, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, to kindly hand over the certificates.
I, Dr. M. Krishna Prasad, Professor and Head of Chemical Engineering, have the honor to present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Chemical Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Bachelor of Technology in Chemical Engineering. Mr. Uma Maheshwara Subramanya Surya Bhavan, Mr. S. Paul Johnson, Mr. Balu Teja, K. Nikhil, Anil Kumar Reddy. The rest of the candidates will receive the degree in absentia.
Civil Engineering.
I, G. Ganesh, Professor Head, Civil Engineering, have the honor to present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Civil Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering. Chapa Madhu, Chinnala Saraswati, Chintu Srikant, Ishma Shetty Janavi Devi, Going to Shivani. Venkata Sai Sivaprasad. Himanshu Senapati. Chalapati. Chandramouli. Gopi Krishna. Navya Shakti. Gandhi Kumar. Rajeshwari. Vandana Sai. Varanasi Lagari. Vinay Kumar. Sweta. Kodinda Ramadas. Srinivas Rao. Abdul Junai. Venkat Rao. The rest of the candidates will receive the degree in absentia.
Thank you, sir. Computer Science and Engineering. I request today's guest of honor, Dr. K. Venkat Subbaya, to kindly hand over the certificates.
I, Dr. A.V. Ramana, Professor and Head of Computer Science and Engineering, have the honor to present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering. Amanana Malaya Maruti, Balivada Sai Satvika, Buddha Naveen Kumar, C. Suraj, Challa Abhishek, Raja Venkata Surendra, D. Sravya, Ishwar Banerjee Naidu, G. Pranay, G. Narayan Rao, G. Harshavardhan, I. Tulsiram, K. Srilahari, K. Venkat Sai, K. Sanjay Rani, K. Akhil Abhishish, K. Nomika, K. Satyanarayana Murthy, K. Bhargav, K. Anirudh Trivedi, Laveti Haripriya, K. L. Sravani, M. Aishwarya, M. Sai Sandeep, M. Dattatreya, M. Lakshmi Chandana, M. Upendra Kumar, M. Sri Harsha, N. Jansi, Naga Sri Sai, N. Haindavi, N. Shruti, N. Rama Venkatasai, P. Sai Krishna,
ಸುರೇಶ್ ಕೇಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ರಮೇಶ್ ಕೇಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
P. Venkat Sai Manasa, P. Venkata Dinesh Reddy, P. Akshay, P. Lakshmi Shai Tirumalesh, P. Yashwant, P. Charishma, Kutnur Deepika, Raghupaturani Swapanti, R. Sai Manikanta, S. Vararaj Kumar, S. P. Chandrasekhar, Sanapala Sai Kirti, S. Aditya, S. Charan Reddy, T. Lavanya, U. Ramesh, V. Durga Prasad, V. Sweta, A. Veswan, V. Arvind, V. Anil Kumar, Vaishraj Sri Sai, Y. Vinila, Y. Suresh, Tanuja, N. Ramesh Kumar, and G. Sai Sidhu. The rest of the candidates will receive the degree in absentia.
Thank you, sir. Electronics and Communication Engineering. I request Sri Ashwini Lohani to kindly hand over the certificates.
I, Dr. V. Jagan Naveen, Professor and Head of Electronics and Communication Engineering,
have the honor to present on to you the candidates in person in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Vera Manikanta. A. Moksha. A. Akash. A. Ramant. A. Kaushik Kumar. A. Jitendra. B. Shashi Kiran. Bharat Sai.
Next.
B. Maunika. B. Ramakrishna. Sri Sai Varan. C. Kiran. B. Gopi Sai. B. Lokesh. G. Manohar. G. Mohammad Sai. K. Lokesh Subramaniam. K. Murli Sairam. K. Lakshman. K. Navya Manjira. K. Hari Prasad. M. Sirisha. M. Fani Pravalika. M. Mukesh. M. Neha Satya. M. Gautami. M. Sravya. R. Meher Kiran. R. Venkatesh. R. Ramya. S. Rashma. S. Venkata Sai Sushma. S. Nikhil Kumar. S. Harisha. S. Indrani. S. Anjana. Sriram Charan. A. Srirupa. S. Chaitan. P. Naga Sai Ramesh. P. Ankita. P. Amini. B. Venkata Satya Sreya. B. Ganga Sai Vivek. B. Gayatri. B. Naga Venkata Satya Sai Kumar. Y. Nilima, Y. Amenta, P. Srikant, G. Venkata Sai Kant, P. Tagore Sai Gopi, P. Sarita. The rest of the candidates will receive the degree in option C.
Thank you, sir. Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I request Sri L. N. Lakshman Murthy to kindly hand over the certificates.
I, Dr. P. Ramana, Professor and Head of Electrical and Advanced Engineering, have the honor to present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Electrical and Advanced Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Bachelor of Technology in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. A. Upendra, B. Raviteja, B. Moses, B. Sharachandra, C. H. Dinesh Kumar, D. Pawan Kumar, B. Banerjee, G. Sreya Chandan, K. Sravani, K. Hasini, K. Tejasvi, K. Sravani, K. Asta, L. Sravani, L. Nikhil Sai, L. Rambabu, M. Ravishankar, M. Enginaidu, M. Varun Kumar, J. Nagamani, N. Sai Sri Prasanthi, B. Sravan, B. Tarun Kumar, S. Naga Venkat Durga Jagadish. S. Josna. S. Akash. S. Nikila. V. Tarun. V. Sri Soumya. M. Madhavi. M. Karisma. K. Vinay. The rest of the candidates will receive the degree in absence.
Thank you, sir. Information Technology, I request Dr. J. Girish to kindly hand over the certificates.
Professor and Head of Information Technology, have the honor to present onto you the candidate person in the Department of Information Technology who have been certified by after examination to be dually qualified to receive the degree in Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology. A. Sujita, Dilip Biswal, A. Dharani, Rema Sai, Venkata Yaswant, B. Balaji, Damsi Krishna, Deepak Tejar, D. Rakesh, Charan Teja, D. Josna, G. Sirisa, G. Mukesh, Sudeep Kumar, Venkata Manikanta, K. Jansi, Vishnu Vardhan Reddy, K. Savanti, B. Bharadwaj, Surya Teja, S. Panit, Sri Sai Lakman, E. Rojita, Lakshmi Ketina, M. Venkata, R. Satish, S. Saranya, S. Kanchana, G. Imran Bhasa, Tarun Kumar, Jitendra Verma, S. Mudula, D. Monica, Aval Kumar, Vinay Saira, Uma Devi, D. Vikas, R. Dedipya, D. Gitika, Y. Santosh.
Engineering, I request Dr. CLV RSV Prasad to kindly hand over the certificates.
I, Dr. Rambabu, Professor and Head of Mechanical Engineering, have the honor to present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Mechanical Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering. Allu Satish, Ammanam Provolo Vivek, Anand Tejeshwar Rao, Valjareddy Durga Prasad, Devara Sai Kumar, Varra Sai Suresh, Buddha Chandrasekhar, B. Jyoti, Nurupalli Chandraprabha, C.H. Bhaskar, Chintagayala Anuruddh, Sakap Kalyan Kumar, Dasari Lakshmi Prasad, D.U.V. Udaykaran, Dharmavarapu Arun Kumar, Dharmavarapu Ramesh, Duppada Raju, Konnapatra Sandeep Kumar, Kakarla Sai Satyanarayana, Kambambati Shyam Sundar, Stephen, Kamireddy Sai, K. Kiran Kumar, Parada Deswan, Kottagowda Chandramouli, K. Siva Venkataramana, M. Akila, M. Naresh, M.D. Musraf Hussain, M. Vasu, M. Kartikeya, Uddada Venkatesh, Stephen Dadial, Gauri Prasad, R. Sanjay, R. Manikanda, T.M. Upendra, T. Shivaramakrishna, G. Nagaraju, C.H. K.H. Vardhan Babu, G. Dhanlakshmi, Ganta Abhishek, Uppada Sai, Y. Jagdish, M. Venu, Kundepalli Bhargavi, G. Sai Kaushal, V. Divakar Chinna, Shanmukh Srinivas, AVSUGSI Rajam, the rest of the candidates will receive the degree in absentia.
Thank you, sir. I thank all the dignitaries for awarding the degrees. Now I invite Dr. M. V. Nageshwar Rao to administer the pledge. All the graduates, please stand up to take the pledge and take your position for the pledge.
We, the graduates of GMR Institute of Technology, hereby pledge that we shall in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and well-being of our fellow members and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity and the secular ideal of our country.
Thank you, sir. I would request Sri L.M. Lakshman Murthy and Sri Ashwini Lohani to honor the chief guest, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, with shawl and memento.
Sir, principal sir. 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 Sir, one more, sir.
Thank you, sir. I would request Dr. C.L.V. R.S.P. Prasad and Dr. J. Girish to honor the guest of honor, Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. K. Venkat Subbaya, with shawl and memento.
Sir. Sir, ready, sir. Sir, ready. Prasad, sir. Photo standing. Manandam. Sir, mundu రండి sir. Okay, ready. Sir, ready. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. J. Girish, Chairman, to kindly dissolve the graduation day.
Please come to this side. Satish, come on to the dais. I declare that the convocation is dissolved. All of you can raise your caps so that Mr. Satish will take a photograph. Please raise your cap.
Now I request Dr. M. V. Nageshwar Rao to kindly propose vote of thanks.
Distinguished guests on the heads of various functional units. Distinguished guests on the dais, heads of various functional units, staff members, parents and graduates, present electronic media, a warm and gracious good afternoon to one and all. I am happy and feel privileged to express my heartfelt gratitude on this momentous occasion. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the management for offering me this opportunity. I, on behalf of GMR Institute of Technology, first and foremost, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, for graciously accepting our invitation and taking the time out of his busy schedule to be here with us today. Your presence has truly illuminated our minds and shown us a new path to follow. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. K. Venkat Subbaiah, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, for joining us on this special day and delivering an inspiring message. Your words of wisdom have undoubtedly ignited the thought process within the young minds of our graduates. I would like to thank Sri Ashwini Lohani, CEO, GMRVF, and Sri L.M. Lakshmanamurthy, COO of GMRVF, for their invaluable support in ensuring the success of this event. Furthermore, I would like to express my special gratitude to Dr. J. Girish, Chairperson of Governing Council of GMRIT, Dr. CLV RSC Prasad, Principal of GMRIT. They have been our source of strength, serving as catalysts and consistently guiding us to perform at our best. I extend my gratitude to all the graduates and their proud parents for their unwavering cooperation throughout the entire event. Your support and presence have been truly instrumental in making this day a resounding success. An event of this magnitude does not happen overnight. It requires meticulous planning and attention to detail. We have been fortunate to have a team of proactive and dedicated staff members who have been instrumental in making this event a reality. I would like to express my deepest appreciation to all the deans, heads of departments, staff members, estate office team, auditorium in charge, and examination section team, and MOC Ms. Santoshni for her tremendous cooperation both directly and indirectly in making this event possible. Last but not the least, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you who have contributed to making this day truly memorable to all of us. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this momentous occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request you all to kindly stand up for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा चञ्चल जलधितरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request Dr. CLV Prasad to lead the session back to the boardroom. Thank you. All the graduates are requested